Maya, I have a confession.
What did you do?
So, this morning, I woke up late, I rushed to the kitchen, I made coffee, I spilled the coffee, I burned my hand, I dropped my phone, I missed my bus, and I arrived at work 40 minutes late.
Jake, that is genuinely terrible. Are you okay?
I'm fine now, but here's the thing. Did you notice something about everything I just said?
Oh, that was intentional, wasn't it?
Every single sentence I just used, woke up, rushed, made, spilled, burned, dropped, missed, arrived, that was the simple past tense, used naturally in a real story about my genuinely terrible morning.
So you had an awful morning just to teach grammar?
The lesson came to me. I didn't go to the lesson.
You're listening to English Boost Zone. Real conversations, real fluency, every single week. I'm Maya.
And I'm Jake. And today we are tackling one of the most important and honestly most confusing parts of English grammar for learners, the simple past tense. But we're not doing it with textbooks. We're doing it the way real people actually use it, in stories, in conversations, in everyday life. If you're new here, subscribe right now. Every week we make episodes exactly like this one. Okay, let's go back in time.
So let's start with the basics. What is the simple past tense actually for? One thing, one simple thing, talking about something that happened and is now finished. That's it. It started, it ended, it's done.
Jake woke up late this morning. That happened. It's finished. Simple past. Maya made coffee yesterday. Happened, finished, simple past. They visited London last year. Happened, finished, simple past.
The time words are your best friends here because they tell you immediately that simple past is coming. Yesterday, last week, last year, this morning, an hour ago, in 2020, when I was a child. These phrases are like a signal. Simple past is on its way.
Now, how do you actually form it? Two types of verbs, regular and irregular. Regular verbs are easy. You just add ed to the end. Walk becomes walked. Talk becomes talked. Work becomes worked. Watch becomes watched. Clean becomes cleaned.
So, I walked to school this morning. She talked to her manager yesterday. They worked really late last night. Clean, simple, done.
But then the irregular verbs, and this is where learners start pulling their hair out.
Because irregular verbs don't follow any rule. They just change completely and you have to learn them. Go becomes went. Come becomes came. See becomes saw. Buy becomes bought. Think becomes thought. Eat becomes ate. Take becomes took. Know becomes knew.
I know, it feels unfair, but here's the good news. You learn these through stories, not lists. Listen to this. This morning, I woke up, went to the kitchen, made coffee, saw my phone on the table, took it to my room, ate breakfast, and left the house at 8.
Did you catch them all? Woke from wake, went from go, made from make, saw from see, took from take, ate from eat, left from leave. Every single one irregular. But in a story, you barely notice. You just follow along.
And that's the secret. The best way to learn irregular past tense verbs is not to memorize a list on a page. It's to hear them in real sentences over and over until they start to feel natural, which is exactly what we're doing right now.
Okay, now the part that everyone finds confusing. Negatives and questions in the simple past. Because this is where the rules shift completely and a lot of learners get tangled up.
For negatives, you do not change the main verb. You use did not or didn't and keep the main verb in its base form. So, I didn't wake up early, not I didn't woke up early. The didn't does the past tense work. The main verb stays base form.
Listen to the difference. Wrong, I didn't went to the gym. Right, I didn't go to the gym. Wrong, she didn't watched the film. Right, she didn't watch the film. The moment didn't appears, the main verb goes back to its original form, always.
For questions, same rule. You use did at the start and keep the main verb in base form. Did you go to the party? Not did you went. Did she call you? Not did she called. Did they finish the project? Not did they finished.
Did plus subject plus base verb. That's the whole formula. And once you hear it enough, it starts to feel wrong the other way. That's when you know it's working.
Let's practice with a real conversation. Maya, what did you do last weekend?
Oh, so I woke up late on Saturday, which was amazing. I had a really long breakfast. I called my sister. We talked for almost an hour. Then I went for a walk in the park, and it was so peaceful. In the evening, I watched a film, and honestly, I fell asleep halfway through.
Which film?
I don't remember. I fell asleep. The point is, did you hear every past tense verb in that answer? Woke, had, called, talked, went, was, watched, fell. Every single one, regular or irregular, used naturally in a real answer to a real question.
Now, your turn. Seriously, pause this right now and answer out loud, what did you do yesterday? Use as many past tense verbs as you can. Don't worry about mistakes. Just talk. This is how it becomes natural.
Because grammar doesn't live in textbooks. It lives in sentences, in stories, in conversations. The simple past tense isn't a rule to memorize. It's a tool for telling your life, where you went, what you saw, how you felt, what happened.
And every single interesting conversation you will ever have in English will use it. I grew up in a small town. I met my best friend on the first day of university. I tried sushi for the first time last year and I loved it. I didn't sleep well last night and I feel terrible. Real life, real English, simple past.
Here's what I want you to take from today. The simple past tense is not complicated. It is the tense of stories, and you already have stories. You woke up this morning. You did things. You felt things. You went somewhere. You talked to someone. All of that, every moment of your day, is simple past tense waiting to be spoken.
And the moment you can tell your own story in English, your real story, your real day, your real life, that's not just grammar, that's fluency.
Your challenge today: write 5 sentences in the simple past tense about something that happened to you recently. 5 sentences. Your morning, your weekend, anything. Drop them in the comments and we will read every single one.
If today helped you, like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with one person who's learning English. You might just be the reason they finally understand simple past tense.
Next week, we're covering the present perfect tense, the one that confuses almost every English learner in the world. You will not want to miss it.
Until then, keep listening, keep speaking, keep growing. I'm Jake, whose terrible morning finally became useful.
I'm Maya.
And this is English Boost Zone. See you next time.